Hi everyone, Angus Campbell here. It's Sunday the 21st of July 2024. I'm attending the Vintage Motorcycle Club Taverner Section Founders Day annual rally at Stanford Hall in Leicestershire, and I'm just doing a separate video stroke set of clips of the Trident Rocket 3 Owners Club, who have attended this year after a bit of a break. I've been on the I've got a couple of bikes on the BSA Owners Club stand, as you'll see on a separate video, and on that separate video on the channel you'll also see that I can give you a general view of the whole event, but for the purposes of this video stroke set of clips we'll just focus on the TR3OC. So just to give you a few bearings just very briefly, where, come on gimbal, there's the house in the background, just there. So we're in the sort of centre of the field, a bit further down from the ring, in this aisle which goes then extends down there to the auto jumble at the back.
Yeah, it's 50cc.
And there we are at the TR3OC stand with a good selection of bikes. So we've got Rob North's Flat Trackers, Hurricane, T160s, Mark 1 Rocket 3, and wouldn't be quite the same without George's, I believe, double overhead cam. It's amazing with George's bike, you take a sort of a fleeting glimpse at it and you think, oh, it's another Rocket 3, and then you look at it again and think, hang on a minute, that head's different. And then you look at all the engineering and it's amazing. A nice one. Here's another quick clip just to show you that I missed all the real technical gubbins on George's bag here, double overhead cam, there you go, that proves it. So as you can imagine, there's an awful lot of work gone into this, but then that's what George does in his element. Right, that's definitely it. A nice, what I think is Rob North flat tracker, although I'm not a Rob North stroke Miles Trident etc. expert by any stretch of the imagination, so apologies if I've got that wrong, but I just like flat trackers and the style of them. And then we've got Damien's
for what it is,
Rocket 3.
it's just typically like
Ridden here as always well turned out.
yeah.
Two sets of tooling, two sets of spares.
Now to the right of that we've got a very standard T160, and there's a great history and provenance to this, in that this used to belong to Phil Oakley of the Human League, and there he is with the bike, originally with burgundy white tank rather than white and sunshine yellow. Is it sunshine? I can never remember the name. Anyway, as you can see, it is
I thought it might have had
unrestored at the moment, and the owner doesn't know whether to do it, and that's why it's got all these little details, original details, like the TMS sticker, and there's other things on it as well, under the seat etc. It's got all its original stickers. Now, as you can see, it's languished in a damp garage for 23 years apparently, from 1987 to 2020. Apparently it's sumped all this oil, but it's not leaking. So the owner's unsure what to do, really, to get it going and run it as is, albeit obviously get all the controls and stuff working, because apparently they're all seized up. There we are, a bike with an interesting history. Then we've got a lovely Rocket 3 Rob North. I don't know who the owner is, but Joy would be able to tell me, but absolutely immaculate. Another nice T160 with a beautiful tank finish. Very similar to my Fury, plumb crazy. Pea shooters on the back. Converted to right-hand change. Control centre with cups of tea. Is that Dougie there? Doug? Hello, Doug.
Hi, Angus.
Doug's here. Joy's here. Where is she? There's Joy. Hang on, mate. Whoop. God, it's got a... There she is.
Yes.
Got there in the end.
George does all sorts of clears and work. He's built a quadrant, so that you can see it.
So there we are. Quick scan round the Trident Rocket 3 Owners Club. Good to see him back at Founders Day. And there we have a 7-minute clip just to give you a feel. As I say, if you want a bit of a view of the show in general, I've got a sort of longer video on the channel with a few more clips showing the whole field and various bits and pieces and things going on the day at the BSA Owners Club, where I haven't got the Rocket 3 this year. I've got a couple of other BSAs, but there is a Mark 1 Rocket 3 on there too, so well represented. All right, hope that gives you a feel for it, and if we're here again next year, then obviously come along. Cheers everybody, thanks for watching, and see you all again soon.